Welcome to our practice. I'm Dr. Boltchi, and our mission statement and the pure and simple goal of our practice is to make you smile more. By smiling more, you'll be happier in your personal and professional life. We can either do that by saving your teeth and keeping your smile, or we can reestablish your smile if you're missing teeth with dental implants.
I've been practicing orthodontics here in the area for 17 years, and Dr. Boltchi has been a tremendous asset through the years. There's often times when cases come up and there's very difficult situations that have to be monitored and have to be cared for. Dr. Boltchi is a very predictable place for me to send patients to. I know what I'm going to get. I know the excellence of the treatment that I'm going to get, and that makes me feel comfortable. That's the kind of work I want to do, and therefore I want to be associated with that kind of work.
Over the course of 17 years in working with Dr. Boltchi, I can honestly say I trust his work with any of my patients. There's no doubt that when I make a referral that I think is an important part of the treatment that we're providing, he's going to do a great job, and he's going to do a fantastic job.
I'm a specialist. That means I have specialty training beyond the normal dental school training of 3 years. In my case, I have that specialty training basically twice, because I was trained in Europe, in Germany first, and then when I moved to the United States, I was retrained here again.
He's a teacher. He understands what it means to stay on the cutting edge of technology, on the cutting edge of research. And so that makes me feel good as a professional that I'm putting my patients in his care as someone that's doing great work and is staying at the top of his game.
A big part of my career has been focused on academia, and it was just 10 years ago that I went into full-time private practice after having been in teaching and teaching students and residents what we do as periodontists for about 14, 15 years.
One of his gifts is to take the expertise that he has from the surgical aspects and combine that with a restorative dentist for what he wants to do, and together we can make a treatment plan that's fantastic for that person.
Periodontal treatment involves very specific things and very minute things, and so you want someone working that can handle the tiniest of details, and that's what Dr. Boltchi is great at, and that's, in my opinion, what sets him apart as his practice and as a professional, what he does, and he can take care of things in a really beautiful fashion, but with meticulous detail through the process.
What makes our practice unique is that we put quality over volume, and that we have been recognized by our peers as one of the leading practices in our field.
My dentist is a perfectionist, and I'm glad, but he doesn't trust very many implant specialists, and Dr. Boltchi is the one that he recommended, and he trusts him. So I felt really good about that.
As a patient, you can expect to receive the highest quality care in our office. We treat you as if you were one of our own family members, and we will not stop until we have achieved the near perfect result that is possible to be achieved in a certain case.
So many times the situations that I have to refer for are scary things, especially for little kids, and I feel incredibly comfortable sending patients here for things that can be overwhelming for them, and he handles it with great grace and with great care, and things that other people may be scared to try, Dr. Boltchi is able to do it and be successful at it. And so it gives me great confidence as an orthodontist to be able to have that person as a part of my team to deliver what I continue to want to deliver every day.
In addition to his clinical expertise, his heart carries that so much further for what he wants to do for people. And I can say that after seeing it routinely, patient after patient, year after year, fantastic result with a friendship with that patient when it's over. It's remarkable.
I trust Dr. Boltchi with all of my periodontal needs as well, but the biggest thing is I would trust him with any member of my family, and my family is more important than anything else in this world.
I totally trust him doing anything. So he'd be the only one I'd ever go to. In fact, I know our whole office feels that way.
You know, he makes us all feel comfortable. We love being with him. He's excellent at what he does. You know, we just see the patients come in nonstop talking about how great Dr. Boltchi is. And you know, that makes a huge difference for all of us. So it makes us go home with a smile on our face.
He is a plastic surgeon. That's exactly what it looks like, that you've had plastic surgery in your mouth.
The reason that this profession is so gratifying to me and that day in, day out, I enjoy coming to the office is that at the end of the day, when I help a patient transform their smile and come to me and say, we have enjoyed this experience in your office and we love what we have achieved, that to me is much more gratifying than anything else that can be achieved. And that is what drives me day in, day out to do even better every day and come up with new procedures and develop things further for myself and also to teach other professionals so that we can take our profession to a level where we can gratify every patient on a personal level.